Itaola, this video is brought to you by EASYBET. Click the link in the description to sign up and use code FANS50 to get a 50 Rand sign up bonus. Danko.
Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It is the Betway Premiership League. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, AmaZulu 0. And I'm here with Brakutso. Wiralam Brakutso.
Sure, Tamara. Itingulise taps.
Oi.
Ngulise PhD.
Oi.
Ngulise uspicho.
Oi.
Ngulise wasanda.
Oi.
Ngulise untwana yokhosi uLondon.
Oi.
Bafethu kunjani, keep on supporting FANS Wethu TV.
Shout
Fighting
out.
no one, trying to fix South African football. Look, thanks Tamara for this game that we watched. Look, Sundowns came prepared today. They played quite well. They showed class versus class. They showed that they have class better than AmaZulu. If you look at the manner that they were structured, AmaZulu had 5 at the back. They showed that they didn't want to concede. So they were very stable at the back. They did not want to open any loophole for Sundowns to penetrate. But I think Sundowns, in the manner that they approached the first half, they were not as offensive because surely they missed Allende, who actually normally makes the open the spaces, play the short passes, but also the direct passes where he opens the defense. So today, I think they missed him. But big ups to Moko, and I think today he bossed the middle field. I think more especially in the second half, the guy fights the ball. The guy does not lose the ball in critical areas. And that's why we rank him one of the best midfielders in the PSL era, by the way. So I think in the manner that he defends the ball and holds the ball, I think big ups to him. And then you go, they had Mudiba, who was inverted into midfield today.
Yes.
I always hear people saying that he's good going forward, but I think today in the first half, I offered them pretty nothing. And then at least the coach saw that in the second half, dropped him at the back, and then introduced Sales, who I think in the second half, the guy, first touch is brilliant. I think he started to... That's where Sundowns started to play and combine, wanted to play, you know. So I think big ups to him also today. I think when he came in, he allowed Mukwena also to, you know, pass and have a player to join him in the midfield. I think he became the missing piece between the front line and the back line. So I think Sales today, big ups to him. But also he had several opportunities that he missed as he came in. But I think the touches that he was making, that's where Sundowns started to play. And that's where we saw even the goals of Shalulile. Firstly, we need to congratulate for Shalulile for hitting the 100 goal mark. It's brilliant from a striker.
Yes.
I think it's a very brilliant achievement for football in its
self.
Yeah, you know, he has achieved quite a lot, not only for himself, for the fans.
And asamang lemang 100.
No. Look, it's only a few that we can count in that margin, you know. So I think Shalulile, it was a great signing for whoever that saw him at Sundowns and brought him to their team. I think he has contributed massively throughout the years. And then they had Reyners, who I think they had pocketed him because AmaZulu was using the 5 defense system. Yeah, so I think Jost and Mobara, they had pocketed him very well. As I saw the coach saw it also, and then they introduced Mukulisi, who they tried to gain more numbers in the midfield because, like I said, Allende was not there, so they wanted to dominate position, so they brought in more midfielders, and because they had already scored 2 goals, so now they didn't need to have more numbers in front, but they wanted to control the game because AmaZulu was coming for them. Big ups to Zungu, who I think was brilliant today. He tried everything possible, but I think
it was just not meant to be.
It was just not meant to be. They had opportunities in the second half. I think the guys, I don't know if they saw rugby post or what, because everything was just going above the you know. So I think the AmaZulu today, I think those opportunities that they had, they should have at least tried to convert one or two. Could have been different. But look, class always prevails.
Yes.
I think the quality that Sundowns has, the bench that they can bring in, also considering on the weekend that they had a bit of a rest, they showed it today. So I think today they dominated AmaZulu. But big ups to 10-111 Athazwane, who I think has combined a team that is ready to play. I saw XTN trying to combine the play. It's just unfortunate then the Sundowns, they had a very strong Kekana, a very strong Suarez, who had a lot of moments where he stopped the ball. So I think Sundowns today, in the manner that they applied themselves, generally I think they did quite well. Cardoso, I think he saw it correct, especially in the manner that they applied themselves in the first half. The change of bringing Salez, who was the game changer for them, who actually made them to play better. You know, AmaZulu was not giving them opportunities to go through at the back, but they still managed to create chances, considering that Salez was there in the kitchen trying to
cook something.
Yes. Yeah, I think he was the missing piece today, and he came in, even though, like I said, he had 2 or 3 opportunities that he could have converted. The score could have been really bad if he really became the 70 million, you know.
Yeah.
But look, after all, he played very well. If he converted those chances, it could have been worse for AmaZulu. I think he was the missing piece. But I spoke about Shalulile, who I think has become a
key player.
I think he has found his matches, you know, things are ticking, he's moving, you know. So I think Shalulile for now is doing quite well. And then you speak about Gran Kekana, who I think today was also exceptional. The guy does not get the flowers that he deserves.
Yes.
And then also we speak about their keeper, who obviously today was not tested much, but I think he's also a brilliant goalkeeper, considering that he plays the sweeper role for them.
Yes.
So I think Sundowns today, in the manner that they applied themselves, they played quite well. We must congratulate them for clinching the 3 points, which makes it quite of a difficult task for us as Orlando Pirates to actually catch, considering that we're losing vital points in the run. So I think Sundowns is going to, it's now shaping up the league season. But I think where it was critical and vital for them was the change of Mamelodi, you know. They saw that the league is running away. They saw that he's not going to survive in this thing, you know.
Something had to change.
Yeah, so I think it was one brilliant move from their management. Then they chopped and changed. We thought that it was a bad move. But I think Cardoso is coming in to the PSL, bringing a bit of experience. I think Sundowns, in the manner that it was during Mamelodi and the Sundowns now, it's way different. Look, you need to check players like Tabo Mokoena. They've grown in confidence. They have. He's now playing. I saw Khuliso Mdau today. You know, brilliant. The guy is doing quite well for them. So I think Sundowns today, for me, they played quite well. They deserve the 3 points. And going into Saturday, I think it's going to be Sunday, yes. The game was moved to Sunday. It's going to be a very difficult encounter for Orlando Pirates.
Yes.
I hear a lot of fans saying that FNB is their stadium. It's also our stadium.
Yes.
We must make it clear to them that we also don't lose in that stadium. So it's still our home base. We are going to go there and try and fight. Like we said, numerically, there is still something to fight for. Yes. And we still believe as Orlando Pirates that we can clinch a victory against Sundowns. We have done it before this season already. So
you believe you can do it again?
They won 1 against us, we won 1 against them. So it's 1-1. It's just more noise on their side and obviously confidence. But I still believe that Orlando Pirates will do it. We've got a very strong team. We are... Today's VC was back. We didn't concede. So it's one of the positives that we need to take from there. Everyone is saying a draw. Yes, it is a draw, but there are positives that we need to take from there. Obviously, Stellenbosch at their home base, they play a low block. They got a red card, and then obviously started to play 8-1-1, formation and tried to catch us on counter. So it was not a day to be, but also considering the fact that we just played in Polokwane on Saturday, had to travel to Cape Town and go perform that side. We're not going to blame the conjunction of fixtures because we obviously raised our hand that we want to play in every competition. So I think it's quite the challenge is what we need to be ready for. So I think also the management in our base need to also bring in more players that can strengthen the team. Wherein we have players like Tito, who's not been around. We don't seem to be winning games without him. Where he's not there, when Talentum Bata is not there, we don't seem to be winning games. And those are vital players. And when Makaula is not there, we don't seem to be winning games. So those are 3 players that have counted. So the management needs to really invest around re-strengthening those areas that when those players are not there, we don't see the difference of the team. Because now going to Sunday, it's a bit of a mixed match in our team. We don't even know the starting 11. There's a bit of issues,
And looking at that, just before we wrap it up, coming back to today's game, Kemang man of the match how? Happen hour of a man of the match and happen at so I can repel. So man of the match Kimang wrapping it up for today.
Look, today I saw Mrembola putting his body on the line every time the ball they kicked him. He stood up for the team. I think the guy is brilliant. Look, the guy has not been given the flowers that he deserves. I'm going to big up my brother. He's doing quite well, considering that in the beginning of the season, the first few games when Mamelodi was there, he was not even playing, So coming back from that spell and now playing is a very great contributor to their team, especially today when they missed Allende. Adams was there in the midfield, but I think they really missed Allende, and Mokoena became the missing piece because AmaZulu was playing with Ben Muchwari and Zungu, who are very dangerous in terms of winning the ball and setting up counter-attacks. So I think Tebo Mokoena today managed to contain them very well. So I think Sundowns, look, today they got it right. They brought in also Mkulisi, who I don't think contributed much. I think the guy at Sundowns is not being utilized a lot. I think they should have just allowed him to go to Kaizer Chiefs and go help the poor Amakosi, because the guy has been in a development for over 12 years, So he's just been coming. He's just been coming. And that, to me, it's also a worry. So I think they really need to release him because they are not utilizing him to the best of his ability.
No, Thank you so much.
No, danke Tamara. Danke.